Now this is worth looking at. This is Dr. Esselstein's work. You can see here, this is a pretty clogged artery. See how that's not so good? See this artery here? So he put him, just like Ornstein, he put people on a vegan diet, and within the 8 years leading up to the study, of the 18 people, they had 49 different heart events. In the 11 years afterwards, when they were on this diet, they only had one event, and that was a person who had chosen to go off the diet for 2 years. Probably within a year, based on Ornstein's work, 82% of the clogged arteries get unclogged. Ornstein's. Esselstein wasn't able to do it, check it in a year. Esselstein just found if you stay on this diet, you're just not going to get heart attacks. That's what he found. But Ornstein's work showed that within 1 year, 82% of the arteries, 82% unclogged. So that's, all these steams, you get it. But that's what we're saying. So this is what we're looking at probably after 1 year. And if you stay on the diet, you're just not going to have a problem. So this is like really worth, like this is impressive. Okay, this is another researcher doing work with just a vegan diet, not even live foods, and definitely they get some results. They don't really necessarily get off insulin, but they definitely decrease their need for it, and some of these people do get off insulin. We're not talking about getting off insulin in 4 days, but it still works, so there's precedent for this. So this is our program, Green Juice Fast, for 1 week. It really gets people moving in a good way. 0 Point, that's the psycho-spiritual, conscious eating course, so you're prepared. The anti-diabetic genic foods, herbs, minerals, vitamins. The proteolytic enzymes, which are really, really powerful for cleaning out the arteries, meditation, yoga, culture of life, lifestyle. Now, what are the results? Because you've been getting theory now, right? Here are the results. Here's the guy who came in. We mentioned his blood sugar had been up as high as 500. He was at 330 to begin with at the beginning of the program. And you got to 88. This is the person about his foot being amputated. Couldn't think clearly. Look what happened. Boom. This is when the program starts. He's off all medications. He's off his heart medication, his kidney medication. He had so many medications. I think he had 18 different medications. And then that Native American man, his blood sugar when he came in, he was above 400. And he left it at 2 weeks. By 2 weeks, he was down to 200 and off all his medication. And he was able to walk up and down the hill, but he just couldn't handle live foods. But he had dramatic improvement. But life is a little bit more. Culture of death is very difficult. Okay. Okay. This is the type 1 diabetic. Here he comes in above 300 into the program on about 20 units of insulin. It's off insulin within a few days, and here he's cured. He's running in the 70s. That's impressive. This wasn't expected, put it that way. In fact, I'd ask the people only for type 2, because we know we get results in type 2. Right? But somehow 2 type 1s got in, and what a gift. What a gift, because now we don't know exactly when a type 1 will get healed. We have 2 now, type 1s who have healed. Okay, and there's 2 other reports of other people who have used just the enzyme. So it's exciting, but it's like haven't worked out the parameters of who's going to heal from type 1 and who isn't. And that probably will come out of research. What we're looking for is a grant money to do 100 or 200 people. And that will probably be the most comprehensive work on live foods that we're going to see, and as well as diabetes. I mean, this is going to put live foods on the map in a different way, and we're kind of excited about that potential, because people have been working on live foods for a long time. Okay. This is another type 2. Here we go. Up to 465 coming in. Weight loss of 25 pounds. And now blood sugar 96. That's basically healed, according to ADA. 39-year-old person comes in with typical syndrome X, hypertension, obesity, starts at 352 pounds, goes to 29 pounds, blood sugar drops to 123. That's pretty good. Here's a 55-year-old person, type 2 diabetes for 10 years, syndrome X, 18 days, he's at 83. That's kind of what we're seeing. It's just, I won't keep repeating it, but people do really well. Now this is interesting. LDL, do you know what LDL is? Mm-hmm. Okay, the average LDL, you're going to see it in a minute. I'm going to run through this a little bit. The average, this is the blood sugar. Average LDL dropped 44%. A healthy LDL in general is around 86, 88. Our average was 82 after a month, with a significant, like 67-point drop. Now this is just blood sugars the first 11 people. We just took the first 11 people. Okay? Average start of blood sugar is 247. Remember, normal in our world, let's say according to ADA is 100 or less. Okay? But where do we end up? Average is 86 after 3 to 4 weeks, depending on who. That's a huge drop, 65% drop. Very, very fast. Why is it important it's fast? Because people get discouraged if they don't get results. If in 3 weeks you're going to get results, you're going to be much more motivated to do what you're supposed to do. Now this is the LDLs. They're all pretty high except for this one person.
What is LDL?
Low density lipoproteins. It is associated directly with increased incidence of heart disease. Okay, so look what we're saying. Average is 149. Finished average is 82. That's really good, actually. 67% drop, 44%. So 149 to 82 is outrageously powerful. And that's on nuts and seeds and, a live food diet, no sugar, no food. And this is where we can be reached, here in the mountains here. We do have a diabetes program in Israel as well, but we're focusing, this is where we're going to do most of the research.